Good morning.
Good morning.
Shit, I missed it again. Oops.
Apologies for the late start. We're at a new location. We had to get everything set up and figured out again. And there were delays.
Yes, there were many delays. It's mostly because Kyle broke his back.
I also did that.
So that was great. So now all the things that Kyle normally does, I do. So it takes 20 minutes longer.
We were moving a whole bunch of furniture around when we first got back here. And
how could I possibly be out of focus?
I don't know. You want to check
the microphones are in focus.
We were trying to move furniture. I was attempting to move a mattress and rolled a natural one and threw my back out. So I've been in bed for the last 3 days. But we're still here. We're still here this morning. We're on the wrong sides.
That won't stay. This is not the side I will be on.
Yeah. We got to jump in here tomorrow too. But by tomorrow we should have more stuff figured out. I think I can move around more today, so I plan to at least get my basic computer setup done and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, what day is it? It's Monday. It's the 25th.
It feels like Monday. The whole weekend felt like Monday. The last 5 days have felt like Monday. I'm really ready for Mondays to be over.
Well, hopefully this will be the last one.
We didn't bring my coffee creamer back from my mom's house, so no coffee.
So what you got?
Water.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm in a great mood.
I have lemon tea. You want some lemon tea?
No. Every time I smell your tea, I'm like, that smells good. I never want to drink it. You're there. You're married to me. When have I ever wanted to drink your tea?
I don't know. You drank other tea before I started drinking tea.
Iced tea. I drink iced tea.
Anyway, today is, what do we call it? Munchie Monday?
Yeah.
Today is our food sample day, and we got our snack box in.
And I woke up feeling nauseated.
So it might just be me trying them.
No,
Thankfully, I have a super
them.
reliable sense of taste.
I did burn my tongue on chocolate last night, so my sense of taste is possible. Yeah, I heated up chocolate and then I put it in my mouth and I burnt the shit out of my tongue, so I also can't taste. Things have been going great. I know you're jealous.
I'm so sorry.
My beautiful life.
It'll be okay.
But Kyle can't lean down to pick anything up. And I can't get out of the bed on my side because it's up against the wall, which means I have to climb over Kyle to literally do anything, including pick up the phone cord if it drops. It's been lovely.
What else?
What else what?
Keep going. It just seems like you need a vent for a little bit.
No, it's fine.
We got a couple extra minutes.
No, it'll ruin the stream. It'll taint its wholesome. Never mind.
So
it's never been a wholesome stream.
Okay. So we have a snack box coming in from Universal Yums. We're not sponsored, but we'd love to be. So please send us free food.
Yeah.
This month is the United Kingdom, which is good because it's the only place in the world that I've actually traveled to multiple times.
And yet we didn't recognize a single snack that we got.
Yeah, they're all different. It's not stuff that I've already eaten.
All right, so what is this going to help us with here? You take the other sheet.
Roughly four per day for about 3 weeks that will be from the UK, and then we have one bonus day this month where we'll do something else.
The good news is we also got some trivia from the UK.
Yeah, they have this whole packet that
It's weird how familiar we are with the UK and still know nothing about its anything. Here, grab that sheet.
What's this one?
I don't remember.
What's the scorecard for?
Oh, is that all it is? Just a scorecard?
What it looks like. Kind of shows it has a map on where some of them are as well. Right. And you get to vote on an upcoming box, which might be Netherlands, Italy, or Germany.
Do we send this back in?
I guess. I don't know how that works.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That's way too much effort on my part.
Give me a website, weirdo.
All right. It's probably the one we ordered the food from. If I had to guess.
Maybe.
Okay. Snakes.
Let's do this one with the weird, wacky packaging.
You want to do a sweet snack first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chewy bonbons, rhubarb and custard.
I'm unfamiliar with both of those flavors.
The most English name I've ever heard for a food.
Let's
How's
see.
everybody doing? Have we responded in the chat at all since this started?
Grace says, please get the Dutch foods. We will definitely be receiving foods from wherever they send it, but I'm excited to try all of them. I was worried because we got it from the UK, and I'm like, oh, I've already eaten food in the UK, but I don't know what any of these are.
Yeah,
so.
no, I figured it was going to be like...
Before you try one, you have to answer this trivia question.
Okay.
Northumberland, England is home to A, the world's deadliest garden, B, the world's first fish and chips recipe, C, the world's oldest cemetery, or D, the world's biggest oyster.
Well, I don't think England contains the world's deadliest anything anymore.
True.
So... Don't
look at the answers.
Oh, there's answers down there, sorry.
Yes.
Oldest cemetery sounds...
like the most English thing
so
ever.
That, I don't know if that means that's probably like that's a trick answer.
Kyle, the biggest oyster.
The biggest oyster is weird.
Northumberland, England.
What are the other ones? What's the world's first fish and chips recipe? I'm gonna go with that one. I'll say that.
Do you think it's a beach place?
The world's first fish and chips recipe. Is it
probably got to be by the ocean, right?
Yeah, isn't everything in England by the ocean too?
Fair enough. Yeah, comparatively. It is actually A. It is the world's deadliest garden. When a local duke planted the Alnwick Garden in 1750, he likely never imagined it'd transform into something lethal. But in 2005, Duchess Jane Percy added the deadliest plants she could find, from nightshade to hemlock, and opened it to visitors who can't taste, touch, or even smell the plants. This is my kind of lady.
This is
what a great idea.
Sounds like you're gonna get into some legal trouble.
I would love to have the world's deadliest garden. That would be such a claim to fame for me.
It sounds like a series of unfortunate events location.
Okay. So now that you've wrongfully answered the trivia,
did they also create chewy bonbons?
The Inferno called it. All right.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, this is also rhubarb. This is a Door Monster relevant. Yeah. Ricky is
rhubarb and custard.
Is rooting for it.
It's
Is it squishy?
It's kind of a powdery ball.
It's
like yellow and pinkish.
It's hard, but it gives.
Yeah.
All right.
Wanna try them?
Yep.
See how this is. Okay, so it's not just like you can't really bite through it. Very chewy.
Oh, it's like a powdery taffy texture.
It is like it is taffy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean, yeah?
I'm a fan.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Please wait for the 2 minutes of just mouth noises.
I think a lot of English candy has this weird, like, really thin layer of some kind of powder on the outside. I assume it's sugar, but like it's like this very light dusting of sugar on the outside of the candies.
Let me see this.
I can't eat too many of these on stream or I'll be able to talk.
I'm always fascinated with English recipes for their stuff. They're just so much more honest than America, and their ingredients are way less horrifying.
The nutrition information.
This isn't that bad. It's basically sugar, oil, gelatin, and like a preservative.
No weird chemicals or anything?
Their colors are listed differently. E120 and E10. Yeah, I actually know what all these ingredients are, which makes me feel much better about eating them, because that's how I choose my snacks.
Interesting.
Do I know what the ingredients are? Alright, I'll have one
So wait,
more.
don't they have information on each snack as well?
Do they? They
Yeah,
do.
In England, few desserts are as fancied as the Fool. Sorry?
Did I miss something?
No, don't go thinking Brits run around licking clowns or anything like that. I didn't until you said it. In Britain, Fool refers to an extremely popular parfait-like dessert made of alternating layers of custard and boiled fruit. Or most popularly, boiled rhubarb. A unique veggie with tangy berry-like flavor. It's this variety of Fool that inspired these juicy chews. Beware, they may make you wish your fave candies were a little bit more foolish. Hilarious. Okay, so it's based off of a dessert, which from watching the Great British Bake Off, I know are named the most ridiculous of things that don't make any sense whatsoever, so that totally makes sense.
This would give me a better idea of what rhubarb tastes like, because I've never had it. But it's
There's a little bit of the rhubarb tang in there, but it's, you know, the candy version.
Those taste so good. That's just a really good flavor.
Those are good.
I love the texture. That's the texture that, like, That's like, I like Milk Duds because of their texture, and this is a much more appropriate texture where I don't have to lose teeth. Those are yummy. Good job, England. Killing it. Alright, let's remove these. Do you always just have an extra one on the table?
Just in case.
Putting us right next to the microphone. Alright, next snack. Whatever this one is. It's green. It's English. It's Welsh potato crisps.
Welsh potato crisps. Taylor's Welsh potato crisps. Lamb and mint flavor.
No. What? No, I don't put mint on my lambs.
That's what we got.
No.
Another trivia question, or do we wait on that?
Oh yeah, definitely got to do a trivia.
How many trivia questions do we have? Because we got to save some for future episodes too.
7.
7. Okay, we can do like 2 an episode, and that'd be fine. 2 or 3 an episode, depending on the week.
Let me pick the other one. All right. For the reward. What is Big Ben?
It's the big clock tower in.
Is it a
London.
clock tower?
Yeah.
A clock. A bell. A mispronunciation of pig pen.
Alright, this one's unfair. I think it's the tower.
A clock tower?
Yeah. I don't think it's the clock.
Or the bell? Or the pig pen?
It's not, no. It's not the last one.
Alright, final answer?
The clock, yeah.
The clock
I mean,
tower.
The tower, yeah.
It is C, a bell. The name Big Ben actually refers to the 15-ton bell that rings at the top of this tower, not the tower itself. So how does this misconception come about? Well, Big Ben is a super, super catchy name, and until 2012, the tower was actually just known by the name Clock Tower. That doesn't seem right. You can see why people call it Big Ben instead. Oh. We don't know anything about England, turns out. I mean the UK. Phoenix Rising said it's the bell, yo.
Well, I was thinking, like, America must be the only one with the famous bell. I can't imagine multiple famous bells being in existence.
Kai says mint leaves are actually really good for seasoning meat. Yeah, I can grow mint, but I hate... You know what, but when I immediately think of mint, I think of mint chocolate chip, and I hate that.
Yeah, I definitely think of candy.
I hate that this looks so green. Will you tell us if the set looks green? It looks green on the screen, it looks white on the camera. Where's our dog?
I don't know, he was right... Oh, he's still down there.
That's our... Was that our cat or thunder?
That was thunder.
Okay. Alright.
Hard to tell sometimes.
Elf for Light says America has a famous bell. Yes.
Yeah,
the Liberty Bell? I saw it. A friend of mine licked it, which...
What?
Don't.
What is the story? Well, your friend of yours licked it?
Mm-hmm. You can see it. You can actually go up to the bell.
Yeah. I know that.
I think it's like a superstitious good luck thing or something.
Well, it was a joke in How I Met Your Mother.
That they licked the bell?
That they were going to go do it because nobody had ever done it before. Which I would not be remotely surprised if that inspired people to go do it.
I think this was way before that. We were in like middle school.
Huh.
Well, How I Met Your Mother started in 2005?
Somewhere around there, yeah, it's pretty early.
So I was in middle school from 2006 to 2000. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, all right. So meaty mints.
Yep, meaty mint chips.
I'm gonna smell it. Oh, it smells like dehydrated lamb. You know. That's...
I'm not sure how to describe that. It's not bad. I don't necessarily want more of it either, though.
I think I love it. But, like, I have to work through parts that I don't. The actual chip consistency is not American at all.
Yeah, no, it's a very different... It's
like a potato.
It's like a potato slice, unlike whatever ours are.
Let me see the ingredients on this one.
So yeah, the chip itself is a little bit different, but...
Mint seasoning.
That's very weird. I can, like, there's definitely, like, a little bit of, like, a meaty...
It's weird to have meaty-ish chips, huh?
Yeah. It must just be, like, spices that you would put on on lamb, right? Like, there's no actual meat in this. So it must just be like umami flavoring or something mixed with mint.
No, it tastes like lamb.
It does.
It's not just
very
meat.
weird.
I've always been fascinated how people extract flavors from, like, things that don't give off aromas enough.
Yeah. That's really interesting. Huh.
Barbecue ham flavored chips is great. That's not American.
Pufflemaster says meaty crisps are common here. That's...
Crisps. We gotta call them crisps.
That's,
I don't know about this.
You shouldn't be able to say that sentence about your country.
I don't know about this.
Yeah.
The aftertaste is the most no, I think. The before taste is like, oh yeah, that's lamb. And then there's a little bit of mint, and then afterwards it's like,
I think continuing to eat those would take me on a journey. I'm not sure I want to see what's at the end of it.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if I'll hate them by the end or if I'll love them. And I'm not sure if I'm happy with either option.
I wonder what American foods gross out other people. Because, like, I could eat sour cream and onion chips till I die.
That's true. That's like our default flavor. But that's probably a weird combo, really, when you think about it. Like, I've gotten used to hearing those words together, but sour cream and onion.
Like neither of those things, though. Yeah, that tastes like lamb and mint.
That does, in fact, taste like lamb and mint.
I hate. I don't know. What are people saying?
Al the AI says cornbread is weird for me.
Bro, cornbread is good.
And
cornbread is great.
I know what he's trying to make his name, but Shup the Fup says root beer is hated in Japan.
Root beer is hated in Japan? Root beer is...
Citation needed, but that's possible.
No, I'll just believe him. Root beer is kind of like an assault on your mouth if you're not used to root beer.
Yeah, that's fair.
I love it, but... So there is, Oh, okay, I'm just reading about random snacks. So we're due for another one. Oh, here's all the other ones. Okay, here's some information. Alright, looking for lamb? You can't go wrong in Wales. The 11 million sheep outnumber humans 3-1 and account for 80% of Welsh's agriculture. But within Wales, there's no better place for lamb than the quaint town of Brecon, located just below a mountain range where thousands of sheep are raised. Is lamb sheep?
It's baby sheep.
You're right. It's baby sheep?
Yeah.
Like when you order lamb, you're eating an infant sheep?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I thought it was just like a different animal.
No, it is a baby sheep.
Do you eat adult sheep?
I don't think so. I don't think that's as popular.
That's what lamb is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't eat veal because it's baby cow.
Isn't that deer?
Maybe. Which one's the baby cow?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a specific name.
No, deer is venison.
Oh, no, you're right, yeah.
Veal is a baby cow. And I don't eat it because it's a baby.
Treyon's talking about our sunburn. How's that visible?
We don't have a sunburn. It's a weird color effect that I need to fix. But, it's a
Ursa Polaris says, I think adult sheep is mutton. That's right. People don't really eat mutton anymore.
Why?
I don't know, but that's definitely like a medieval thing. Like, you get your ale and your mutton. Next food.
I didn't know I was eating babies.
What else we got?
We can't do any more trivia, remember? We
For today? Oh, okay, we're saving the trivia. Okay, then we're moving on to more crisps. These are Kent crisps. Ashmore cheese and onion. That seems like a reasonable combination of flavors to me.
What does?
Cheese and onion.
Yeah, we have that. Mostly, sort of. General.
This also has improved flavor, and it's gluten-free.
AI the AI says, aren't eggs technically babies, though? Yeah, but I feel differently about chickens.
Eggs are pre-babies. Pre-chickens.
Yeah, I guess that depends on where you stand on that side of the argument, huh?
Chicken still loading.
Chicken still loading. I like that. No, I can't do folded over chips.
What?
Freaks me out. I don't like them. All right, these look more like potato chips.
Yeah, this looks more like what we have.
Not so good. Oh my god, that's amazing. It tastes like cheese and sour cream and onion.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's like a weird flavor at the end, but it's good. Hell yeah! All right, what are these? Okay, so the ingredients are listed in a bunch of languages that America would never list. It looks like German. Okay, and Spanish. What is this language?
I actually have no idea. Maybe like Hindu or something?
No.
I actually don't know.
Does Hindu have a written language?
Arabic, perhaps? I don't know. There's actually a bunch of... If it doesn't look like actual letters...
It's so pretty.
I don't know how to tell the difference between them, honestly.
That's the prettiest looking language I've ever seen. And then what I would assume is... Chinese?
Yeah, maybe. Anyway,
we're uncultured over here on this side of the world.
Introduced in 1962, cheese and onion has consistently beat out other top contenders, including salt and vinegar and paprika. For the spot
flavor.
As the UK's favorite crisp flavor. This particular variety is extra special. It's seasoned with prized Ashmore cheddar, prepared by master cheesemakers in Canterbury, England. Basically, you'd better quit sniffing and start noshing. That's a horrible sentence. Make better words, England.
These are good.
Yeah, you like those? Inferno says he'll tell you what language it is if you send a picture.
Okay.
And Kai
distinctly
has expanded on the root beer thing. He says, so apparently it's true that a lot of people from Japan don't like root beer. People basically either love or hate root beer. A reporter named Nakano went to an A&W in Okinawa once and found himself on the disgusted side of things, to which he asked his fellow workers what they thought and was given this response that I'm not sure I can read out on our live show.
But it says, "Oh, this is shit. Fuck you."
Okay, well, I guess that's just.
I literally said shit this morning. So
have you
on stream?
I haven't. I guess I haven't paid enough attention. I'm just too used to it coming from you.
Bro, you better hurry up.
I tried it already. If you want the rest, you can have them. But we got one more thing to try.
These are specifically, even in the ingredients, this is Ashmore cheese.
Yeah. No
other cheese. It's Ashmore.
Yeah, that's what it says. It's a specific kind from Canterbury.
This is suitable for vegetarians. But not vegans. And it's gluten-free. Mm-hmm. And it's gluten-free.
Root beer is the one that tastes like...
Paprika isn't a flavor.
Something. We actually talked about this about a year ago. We brought this up. Root beer tastes like a certain thing to certain people, and that's why they don't like it.
Toothpaste?
I forget what it is. It's something like that. It's something like it has a weird...
I think it's mouthwash.
Like mouthwash.
Oh, it's Listerine.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You either like the way root beer tastes, or it tastes exactly like Listerine to you. That might just be an American thing, though. I don't know. Paprika is not a flavor. I've had paprika. I season things with paprika, and I go, why did I do that? This doesn't taste like anything. They must throw other flavors in there to trick you.
Doesn't paprika, it add like a little bit of savory taste to something, but just like a tiny bit?
It adds red.
Oh.
The end. This is how I feel about such things. These are so good.
When did we actually start the show today? Was it 8:20?
Grace says, yeah. Grace says, isn't a lot of chips gluten-free? How does gluten get in / on a potato? It's usually cross-contamination. They make other gluten products in large factories in America. So they're all just like either getting touched by the same people, put on the same conveyor belt, or they're just glutens in the air or something like that. So they have to be at specifically gluten-free facilities in America.
Time of year glutens in
I actually don't know how the UK separates this, but we have it has to be distinctly made in its own place. So
so our last snack for today is it's good. What's going on? I think you guys made Allison mad by challenging her on the paprika thing. The Hovering Cat says the root beer thing is partly because of wintergreen. The original root in root beer is actually kind of poisonous. As a result, a few different modifications have been made to modern recipes. Some artificial flavoring, some use extracts, some use substitutes like wintergreen. Many countries outside of the U.S. associate wintergreen with mouthwash, toothpaste, and medicine. We also have a lot of F's in the chat because you left.
All right.
Did you go to get
paprika?
Okay.
And then I even got smoked paprika, which tastes distinctly like smoked because paprika has no flavor. So I'm gonna test you first.
Are we gonna start a new challenge?
I will admit.
Paprika challenge.
I will admit if I'm wrong, because I'm not prideful. I'm just angry. I say things with confidence and I take them back every day.
That's fair. That's true.
So, all right. This is normal paprika. Put your finger in it.
Why am I having to do this? This is your.
They have to.
This is your hill to die on.
We need 2 people to taste it. See if they can taste anything.
A little bit of an aftertaste kicks in there, but it's not. I don't know how to describe it. It's like smoke. It's like I tasted
dirt.
Smoke.
I think it tastes like dirt. It's not okay. So there's
like it does something, but I don't think like a flavor is too strong of a description for that.
Why does it feel like it's doing more than it is tasting? So
right.
That makes it feel like it's having an effect more
like
than it is.
Flavor is wrong. Flavor is the wrong word to describe what that does.
Okay, I don't know about that. I still don't think you could flavor chips like this. If I poured this over a chip, it would be verging on dirt flavored. So here's smoked paprika. Because this one has some flavor.
Ricky says paprika is smoke.
Alright, here. Try smoked paprika.
Okay, well, it's just gonna be even more smoke.
Don't try a lot.
Yeah, may have gone.
Ah!
Yeah, no, that's that was actually like
that
eating smoke. Jeez.
No, it tastes like you're eating like you pulled a log out of a fire and snacked on it. That's exactly what that tastes like.
That's very accurate.
Oh my gosh. Kai says paprika by itself has no flavor, but that's because the spice doesn't activate until you heat it. Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, all right, that might be true, but I can't test that one because I haven't heated up my paprika. I could go throw it in the microwave. I feel like that wouldn't be doing it justice.
I feel like you guys waited to say that until we had already put it in our mouth.
Yeah, they're all like, paprika's flavorless without heat. Here I am talking about how paprika
Or you're
has
trying
no
to
flavor.
backpedal because we just proved you wrong.
Ooh, yeah, could be making excuses.
Anyway, our last snack is Grandma Wild's Toffee Flapjack with a delicious toffee flavored topping.
There is no way that's not amazing. If it's grandma's anything, it's good.
Baked without compromise since 1899.
Aww.
It's an oat bar with toffee topping. Naturally flavored ingredients are sugar, oats, vegetable fats, and oils, water, molasses, glucose syrup. There are just actual ingredients, which is amazing.
Let me see that. Has it got any preservatives in it? Because it's a cake. Oh yeah, it does.
Here, let's give it.
What is toffee? Is toffee
eating old snacks?
No, what? Oh.
Wait till we finish.
What is the flavor of toffee?
What is toffee in America? It'll
It's
be like
in America,
chocolate bars sometimes.
Yeah,
like
in
the
America
center.
I associate it with caramel. They're like the same. A caramel.
I'd say like similar category, but not exactly the same flavor.
Are you a? You say caramel, right? Or are you caramel?
No, I'm caramel.
Okay, it's caramel.
I'm from down. Was that the southern way to say it?
Caramel.
Is it caramel? Is that
almost definitely because we say tar.
What is that?
Cow.
Oh, sure.
Fur. We just sort of remove things, so caramel is almost definitely southern.
I think that's how somebody identified me as being from Texas immediately in England one time.
You said
it's the
caramel?
only thing. Yeah.
Yeah, even the other Texans get mad at me. I think Ricky is a caramel guy. If I remember correctly. Your cat is gonna get your Twitch canceled, guys.
What is he doing?
What is he doing? He looks like he's being totally fine to me. So it's a cake?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look gluten-free.
Doesn't taste gluten-free either. That's pretty good.
Oh shit. That's so good.
Yeah.
Tastes like oatmeal.
It does, yeah, it does kind of taste like oatmeal.
This tastes exactly like something that I ate growing up. What is that? Oh my gosh. This tastes exactly like a different American snack. Exactly.
What? Which one?
I can't remember. I grew up eating it. This is one of those things you dip in coffee. I've never dipped a single food in coffee. I am not that person.
It says so.
I don't even know how to get along with those people.
Now it is called a flapjack, which is usually another word for a pancake here, which is not what this is at all. In the UK, there's something completely different. Their flapjacks are made with oats, butter, brown sugar, and syrup, spread into a tray, baked, cut into bars, and sometimes slathered with a soft toffee. So we have similar things too, but we don't call them that.
That shit is good. That is good. Yo.
So I'm curious if there's anybody here who like eats any of these things regularly, like if these are like foods that you're familiar with or see all the time. Elfrelight says, I think I found a picture of those crisps on Google. The mystery language is indeed Arabic. If it looks like squiggly lines that stick to the bottom with dots and lines above it, it's Arabic. Is that the only one that looks like that? I thought there were 3 languages that kind of looked similar to that. Maybe they're all different variations of Arabic? Maybe.
That was a good one. That's good.
Yeah.
Draenon is a caramel person. McCree, could you behave, please? McCree! He's too happy. I can't take this away. Licking his toes.
Like that our new set just has cat pedestal in the background.
Panther Raylio says you guys should try Stroop waffles.
Oh, we love Stroop waffles.
We're huge Stroop waffle people.
Major asshole.
We have those here.
Us to Stroop waffles.
We have them here.
We actually can buy them here.
They're not as good. Well, we can buy like the packaged ones, but we've had some in England that Major brought from Holland.
Yeah.
And those were good.
Yeah.
Those were so good.
There's we were walking, I don't remember what store we were in, but at one point, one of the best moments that I had was walking past a wine section at a store and seeing a bottle labeled a Stroop waffle and realizing that there was liquid alcoholic Stroop waffle.
No, someone solved this mystery.
About what it tastes like?
Jaster, it's oatmeal cream pies.
Oh,
That's exactly what it is. Bruh. Thank you for doing that.
Probably made out of actual food, though.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, oatmeal cream pies are... I don't know what they do. They just take these and then, like, turn them into essence. Yeah,
Hostess stuff is made out of, like, Play-Doh and then flavored. I'm not sure exactly what they do there. But yeah, so we had Stroop waffle, like, wine to mix into coffee and stuff for a while, and it was amazing.
I do think we need to move on to Matt with the time we have left.
Fair enough. Keep talking to chat while I get this figured out.
Damn, I was gonna sneak snacks. So someone responded with, the sausage and jelly taste quite good. To Draenon, I can't figure out what he said, but I would totally try sausage and jelly. They should make that a chip flavor.
No.
What?
That sounds awful.
Sausage and jelly?
As a chip?
Yeah. Look, they're not afraid of meat chips. Let the meat chips happen.
Have you seen the sheer variety of Pringles flavors that exist?
Yeah.
They're insane.
Pizza chips.
They're grilled shrimp Pringles. They're pink.
Are they good?
I don't know. I haven't eaten them.
I would eat that. Someone asked, where have we been? Like in the world.
Oh, like where we gone? I've
Caesar's...
only been to the UK actually.
That's it?
I've been to England, Scotland, and Ireland. Been to England multiple times. I have not gotten to go anywhere else yet, but I want to visit more of Europe.
I've been to England, Scotland, Ireland, Germany, Holland. Brussels is in Holland? I don't remember. Italy, Africa. And that's it. I think that's it. France. But I don't usually tell people that.
Did you say New Zealand already?
Oh yeah, New Zealand. Never been to Australia. I'm very cultured.
Well.
I'm not. Well,
yeah, almost got a
I would say the most culture trip I did was the one where I started in England and I worked my way to Italy because I was backpacking, which means I solely relied on the kindness of other people to help me do literally anything. So that was nice.
We're connected to Matt, but I can't see him yet.
Ursa says Brussels is in Belgium. That's right. I was there for a little bit.
Okay, you did the whole backpacking trip.
I did a backpacking trip, which if you know anything about my anxiety seems impossible now, but it was before I had anxiety about literally anything.
Matt, I can't see you.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Matt, where you at?
Matt.
Hello?
Matt, can you hear us?
Ground control to Major Tom.
Hello?
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 Oh, I hear him now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah? Can you hear us?
Can you not see me?
No, I can't see you at all.
Oh, drip.
Oh,
What?
what?
Oh, I think we got him.
We got him?
Who is there?
Our
Here
boy
he
is
is.
here. Oh, wow.
Matt,
Okay.
I hear a voice from the other side.
Matt, how long you been in there?
What?
How long you been in there?
Matt, what do you see?
I
Can you hear
see a
me?
wonderful world. A world unlike our own.
Describe it in great detail.
I'm not sure I can. I'm in the wonderful world of virtual reality pornography.
Oh,
Hey, can I have
is this
your
a bad time?
Can I have your coffee table since you don't need it anymore?
No!
Wow. Not was gonna work, but
Actually, on second thought, yes. I have no need for worldly things. I live in here now.
Matt, what's the weather like in there?
It is a beautiful, sunny, crisp day in this alley.
Are you
Is he in England?
Are you in Half-Life?
Half-Life? Who is Half-Life?
Where is he?
I feel like this might be a bad time.
Matt, you gotta let us know more about what's happening. We're in the dark here.
Quite literally, it's very rainy and awful.
I am standing in a room with beautiful anime kittens all around me.
Oh, that's
Hey,
wonderful.
Hello. Hello.
Which one is your favorite kitten, Matt?
This one, because it's still alive.
Are you in England or?
You seem to have turned to English.
English? No. This is simply the affect of a man who's ascending.
Oh, okay, so English, yeah. Well, we're not on screen. I'm gonna sneak this
Hey,
right here.
that's mine.
Are you here right now? Are you in my house?
Yep.
What does the real world like?
It's raining a lot, and has been for
2 days.
2 days straight.
It is much more pleasant than here.
It sounds like it.
Matt, how do you feel about the idea of mint and lamb potato chips?
It tastes like mint and lamb.
Yeah.
I do not like this concept. But I have transcended the need for food. We are my sustenance now.
How long you been in there?
For 3 days, I haven't slept. Haven't slept. I've only VR'd.
I'm eating so many snacks.
You're getting kind of close to the camera there, buddy.
I want to be near you. want to be close to you. I miss it so much, the real world.
You know, you can take the hat off and then you're back. Kind of the nice thing about it.
Anime kittens! They're trying to take me from you! Attack! Oh, they're coming for you.
Oh no, the kittens.
You've been got. Alright, I'm bored of that bit.
Hey, Matt, how's it hanging?
It's good. It's a nice, beautiful gray day, and I love a gray day.
Is it pouring where you're at?
It's not. It's just a little trickle. A little tinkle. A little, what do you call it? What's that word? Drizzle.
Yo, God is angry over here.
Yeah, we're back in San Antonio. We're no longer down the street from Matt, so our weather is different.
Oh, you're back in Sam's Hamtopia? That's what I call San Antonio. Sam's Hamtopia.
Is it? Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Matt, would you say that paprika has a flavor?
Absolutely. What?
What does it taste like?
It's like if you took cayenne or some kind of spice and took all the spice out of it, and it was just kind of like dirt. It's the LaCroix of spices for sure, but it definitely.
That makes sense that you would like that. Yeah, I would also agree. It has very much a dirt-ish flavor, if any.
I don't have any love for paprika other than the fact that you sprinkle it on deviled eggs, which is my favorite way to make an egg.
That's a garnish. It doesn't add flavor.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
You know,
can't.
Everyone has different taste buds, and perhaps you just don't have the buds that taste the very subtle flavors.
I don't believe that that's true. I don't think we have
It's like
different
the
taste buds.
cilantro thing. It's like for some people it tastes like soap, and some people it tastes good. You probably have that with paprika.
No.
Yeah.
No. Do you like root beer?
I do not drink soda pop, so I never acquired the taste for root beer.
You've had root beer.
Well, I've had like root beer candies, and I thought, this sucks.
Does it taste like Listerine to you?
No. Is root beer ginger?
No, it's a different root.
No.
But it tastes similar to ginger, I think, because they're both roots.
Based on what our chat said earlier, it's apparently a root that can be poisonous sometimes, so they use replacements for it a lot. And that's where the Listerine flavor comes from.
Oh, damn. I didn't know this.
Well,
All right, Matt.
I've yet to meet a root that I enjoy.
Fair enough.
What about the one that Rachel broke her ankle on?
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite one. Kidding. I hope she heals up and feels better soon.
She's got a bit.
Matt, what's been your favorite VR game so far?
Did you eat the rest of the oat bar?
Yep.
You monster.
It sucks because I really like Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, but it makes me so sick to play.
Like really bad vertigo, or?
No, it just only has... It doesn't have teleport. You can only move. And boy, oh boy, my... It's weird. I played it on my buddy's PlayStation VR, and it didn't make me sick. Like, the lower resolution and narrower field of view helped. Like, the fact that this is higher resolution, it makes me more nauseous for some reason.
Actually, that makes sense, because in Google Earth, which if you haven't tried yet, you really should, but you also kind of slide around in that one, but while you're moving, it vignettes your view and blurs it while you're moving around.
Yeah. I did try that. It was very fun. I pretended that I was dating the Eiffel Tower. But she was slightly taller than me still.
Matt, I don't think we've ever gotten your opinion on this. Are you a rhubarb or a zucchini man?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever partaken in rhubarb.
Most people haven't. It's a
bit
exotic.
murderous.
It's an exotic food.
It's not.
I guess it's zucchini by default.
Boom. I have no stake in this. I actually haven't decided. So
Zucchini is green, which is God's color.
Sure.
what?
No. He's got a point.
He does?
That holds up.
It does? God's color is green?
Because the earth is green, and then also it's blue, sure, but blue is in green, and it's made of blue and yellow is also in the earth from bird guts.
All right, Matt. Well, thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome. I'm going to go back to the virtual world.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
See ya.
See you.
Still reeling from that one. Tomaja says rhubarb.
Sorry.
Rhubarb is the Karen of fruits and vegetables. Meaning that it complains about all the other fruits and vegetables, I believe is his point.
I think we got to follow.
So, real quick announcement from Ian. The top bit donor by the time we start Bird Percent on Sunday gets to name our new Pokemon starter. So if you're a big fan of Bird Percent, which you should be because it's great, it happens every Sunday at some time.
Yes.
And you should go
11,
watch it.
I'm pretty sure.
And
11.
the top bit donor, I don't know what this means.
You can donate bits, so I guess the person who donates the most by the next stream.
What does a bit get us?
1 bit, I think, is a cent. So, like, 100 bits is $1.
Ah, yes.
People donated. These are the things that made Ian destroy his insides with Ghost Rider.
It's time
about a month or so ago.
Time to
Is it headlines time?
I'm gonna try and just sneak these lamb and mint ones. So the thing is, I love savory snacks. I could eat savory snacks all day. Like when I was in Catalyst and we had 12-hour days, I literally just woke up, ate combos, and then nothing, and then combos, and an energy drink, and then combos. I lost so much weight.
You must have been solely keeping the combos business running.
I almost definitely was. And no one likes combos. These aren't good.
I have to ping pong back and forth. Use the lamb one still.
I can't. I came back to them after the sugary snacks. They're even stronger in flavor. And these they don't do it. They aren't doing it. Let me try one more. I think I actually don't like the potato flavor. I think it's the chip.
Really? Not the lamb or the mint?
Yeah, try one again. It's the chip. And yes, it is time for headlines. I'm just gonna lick one now.
Ian wants them.
Actually, yeah, the flavoring is great. It's the chip I don't like. I can lick these.
Interesting. Well, what are you gonna do with that now? Yeah.
All right. Headlines.
Headlines. What do we got?
Couldn't find anything good.
What's
so let's
happening?
see. Let's see. What do we got? Here we go. This one will get you talking. Does Ian say he wants to try our snacks?
He wants the chips.
The lamb
Yeah.
ones.
Oh, he is down the street now. I guess we could just go give them to him.
I mean, I ate most of them. But yes. All right. This headline is... Today I learned that David Tennant was so popular as the 10th Doctor in Doctor Who that BBC considered cancelling the show upon his exit rather than casting a new Doctor, as they thought the show would fail without him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Depending on your opinion, that's true.
No.
I think the Matt Smith seasons were great.
Amy and Rory are some of the best.
That whole trio was cast so well.
Yeah.
That was really good. But no, I think David Tennant definitely, I mean... He holds the spot that no one else has managed to reach exactly right,
so
including Matt Smith.
We're all in agreement that David Tennant is like some sort of weird god-human hybrid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure, because literally everything he touches is golden. Except for that one animated show that we didn't quite get into that much, but that was still really good. It was still a good show.
Which one?
He plays the evil little cat villain thing in space.
Right, the Final Space.
Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Isn't that the show Ricky wants us to watch?
No, that's Gravity Falls.
They gotta switch themes and stop being two-word show names. Lord Cert says, I have no idea what Bird Percent is, but I'm going to win it. Do it. Ian and Ricky play Pokemon.
Randomized Pokemon Hard Gold.
Only collect birds, I think.
Yep. With a very loose definition of the word bird.
Ian says Moffat was great. He was also just terrible. See, I know that this was this was a slightly controversial topic to have picked only because you and Ian have dedicated time to sit down and talk about this at some point.
We're gonna have to, because every time it comes up, I start remembering all these different opinions that I need to share.
I was gonna say David Tennant could literally hold the show, but I don't think that's true because Rose is my favorite companion, and David Tennant and Rose together were it. Donna was also really good though. But David Tennant and Rose were my reason for living for a while. But then Amy and Rory and Matt Actually, I could care less about Matt. Amy and Rory were where
I like the 11th Doctor a lot.
He was great.
Those whole seasons were good. There was just a special little spark that David Tennant had that nobody else has been able to quite bring back, I don't think. Anyway, that could go on for a very long time. What else we got? What are the other headlines?
What do we got? The other one is... This one's weird and sad. Let's do it. I'm curious to see what you think. All right, so here, we're going to try something new. I'm going to read it,
Okay.
and I'm going to let you speak first. Say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Today I learn of Project 100,000. 25% of U.S. Army soldiers in the Vietnam War intentionally recruited misfits who couldn't read and write and had an IQ of below 75 and or dropped out of high school. Some didn't even know the U.S. was at war. They had a 3 times the casualty rate of regular soldiers.
Well, gosh darn it, the U.S. Army did something underhanded and despicable. Who would have thunk?
I cannot...
Yeah, that's pretty trash.
I cannot deal
Lord.
with this fact. Go ahead.
That's rough. That's rougher than usual, though. I gotta say that, like the Army does some pretty messed up crap.
What was the goal of this, though? If they weren't smart, then they can't fight well. They obviously died more. So, like, what was the goal? What was the point?
I haven't.
Were they just like, let's get rid of dumb people? Drop them off in Vietnam? Bye? I don't understand.
That almost feels like an admission that the Vietnam War wasn't worth it. And
I think everybody kind of agrees with that, though. I think that's sort of
they do now. I think most people agree now.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was an argument.
Oh,
and it just seems like such an Army thing to go like, this ain't a real war. Let's send the not real people because that's their opinion of like.
I was literally about to ask if other countries had equivalent things like this. Because there was also that time that the U.S. government literally poisoned like an entire town by putting LSD in the water just to see what would happen.
Right.
And there's so all of these files and stories like this are publicly made available. You just have to find them because there was something that happened that
they weren't at the time. It took several decades for them to release.
No, something happened. There was like some law passed that had to release like government projects essentially to the public, and so you can find all these weird things about aliens and different like tests that the government ran on like people. But yeah, they literally just put LSD in the water supply of a town to see like what would happen, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm curious. Phoenix Rising says, sounds like the Spanish Paralympic basketball team in 1992 who faked being mentally challenged so they could win the gold medal.
What?
They got caught by a double agent in that team.
I want to know more about double agents in basketball teams, actually. Can we go down that road?
I want to talk about the incredibly talented team of basketball players who could somehow act mentally challenged well enough to get by for even remotely a good period of time.
Can we have a movie about this whole thing, actually? That sounds fascinating.
It was Space Jam. Just kidding, sorry. It's the only movie I could think of about basketball. I know it's not that. Ursa says it might be some kind of eugenics things, like Allison said. Get rid of these people. Agreed. Throw the eugenics likers out.
It could be anything. That's
Toss them out of a plane.
The logical, conclusion to having an entire military organization that treats people like assets is this kind of crap. They probably just were like, well, we need people over there. We need less dumb people over here. Just throw them that way, and then 2 birds with 1 stone. Done.
I will say, out of morbid curiosity, hearing about like the Vietnam War was one of my favorite wars to hear about. That's the one with guerrilla warfare, right? Like, we were so out of our element.
They all were, but yeah, we were that was the one where it was turned back on us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know very little about.
I remember
Vietnam
reading
War.
about we did a whole section on like the weapons that were created during guerrilla warfare, and there was this one that was literally just like bamboo sticks that were sliced off so that they were pointed on one end, and they were stuck in a giant ball of mud that they would hang from a tree. And as people would come by, they would pull it, and the ball would just swing in like a giant mace and just like catch people and stab them with the bamboo sticks.
So the Vietnam War was the inspiration for the fight with the Ewoks and
we got absolutely brutalized because we brought guns to a bamboo mud ball fight. And I just remember reading about this and being like, "It's kind of great, though." Right? Like like it's very Poisonwood Bible, which is a horrifying book that I highly recommend.
Ian says we made this shot in Skyvault.
You didn't. Well, go watch Skyvault. Just kidding.
You can't.
Kind of. You could one day. It'll happen. You guys should look up the Acoustic Kitty. I'm going to do it real fast. Entertain the people.
What is that?
I don't know. I just like the sound of it.
It says also literally yes, Kyle, I think to my Star Wars thing. So yeah, apparently that's is in fact what inspired the Ewok fight.
So who said to look this up? I need to give credit. Panther Raylio says to look it up. Acoustic Kitty was a CIA project launched by the Central Intelligence Agency Directorate of Science and Technology, which in the 1960s intended to use cats to spy on the Kremlin and Soviet embassies. In an hour-long procedure, a veterinarian surgeon implanted a microphone in the cat's ear canal and a small radio transmitter at the base of its skull and a thin wire into its fur. Due to the problems with distraction, the cat's sense of hunger had to be addressed in another operation.
What?
It cost about $20 million and did not work. Amazing.
When did it stop working? Like, did they manage to airdrop this cat into Russia or first or whatever their plan was?
The project was canceled in 1967, so it went on for, could have been at least 7 years.
It's so, like, military experiments just range from, like, absolutely horrifying, like, human rights violations to hilarious Wile E. Coyote cartoons, and sometimes both. They're fascinating to learn about.
I like Ian's comments. Just says cats are notorious traitors.
This is true.
Have you guys ever heard of the bat bomb? No. I love learning about this.
More animal weapons.
I like being reminded that the world is run by, in fact, humans and no one more important or smarter than myself.
Yeah,
necessarily.
No, you have to. It is weird because growing up, you're like, there are adults in charge, and then eventually you become an adult, and you're like, wait, if I'm an adult, then we're freaking screwed.
Put LSD in the water. It's like, okay, well,
if this is what an adult is, and everyone else is the same thing, then I guess they're sticking microphones in cats, and we're all doomed.
Wow. I didn't need that reminder. You have to read, I'm chewing.
Lord Kurth says the Russians tried to train dogs to suicide bomb tanks, but they trained on T-34s, so when released, they blew up the Russian tanks.
Bro. Oh, well, we talked about the gay bomb. Remember the gay bomb?
Did we?
Yeah, they tried to drop bombs
on
the people they were fighting to turn them gay.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember that mentioning that, but I don't even know. Yeah, that's... I don't know how...
If they make them gay, they don't think they fight. Gay people don't fight.
Sure.
So you'd make them all gay.
No, wait, we did have this conversation.
Yeah,
eventually
you
let
remember.
The Spartans who were...
Right.
The gayest.
The argument came down to we should actually probably have an entirely gay military because they're the most badass. Is what we.
Yeah, Greek Legion of Lovers, y'all.
Boom. AIDAI says, remember that time Pepsi was the 6th largest military in the world? Oh yeah.
Yes, I love that fact. Pepsi bought.
What are we gonna do with that?
Whose navy? It wasn't military. It was navy. I think
that's right.
They specifically purchased the navy of a country for some reason. I don't remember why.
Boo to the country that sold Pepsi their navy. Boo to you.
And yet they're still second place to Coke. They had their chance and they blew it.
Pepsi blows. Pepsi is trash on every level. Everything about Pepsi is disappointing.
The hovering cat says bat bomb was the plan they were going to use before the atom bomb. Basically, it was a capsule full of bats rigged with fire bombs that could find shelter in attics of buildings. That's some Combine crap right there. That's like that is dropping genetically modified organisms into the population to just kill people whenever they wander close. That's like Half-Life bullcrap.
I love the creativity, but I hate.
I love that somebody was like, guys, like, hear me out. Bats everywhere. They'll blow up.
I was literally just thinking about, like, we could do a whole sketch series
of just these ideas being pitched.
On the meetings.
Yeah.
Of the one guy who was like, bat bombs, and then 7 other adults or however many had to be there are like, yes,
and he
bath
says
bombs, yeah.
before the atom bomb. So this guy pitched this whole thing, and then somebody else was like,
nuke them.
How about instead, just real big boom, big explosion. Have one out back. I can show you. Better than bats.
Sorry, I got sad. No,
say no to bats. Say yes to big fire.
We should do a whole sketch series, basically, on the pitch meetings of different warfare techniques.
That would be pretty good. That'd be great when they team up with Allian.
Drugs in the water. Let's see them all freak out and see what happens. I don't even remember the results of the LSD. I don't even think they know why they did it.
I think the results are people are now addicted to LSD.
Yeah, people
Isn't that
are just
the one
tripping
that
out.
didn't exist before the government started testing it on people anyway, and now there's
no idea.
LSD addicts?
Are you sure it wasn't the hobo pitching these ideas?
No, sounds like it was, honestly. That could be a good.
I think the hobo plus
this is definitely a hobo video.
It needs it could be like the hobo and one other character, right? There could be like the executive and the hobo, sort of like LeBron and the hobo have their own thing going on. Think about it. The hobo has single person relationships. It's got LeBron. It's got the other hobo. Now it needs the executive.
I know what the next hobo video is going to be.
Ooh, we got it.
we got
it, guys. You were here when it happened. Did you know Koshek the hovering cat said, did you know that the original Gatling gun had square bullets for when it was used against heathens? You're going to have to explain this.
Yeah.
This is not...
I need context.
This does not make any sense right off the bat. Hobo pitches bad warfare ideas to government.
Yes,
Yes, we agree.
Would happen. The only thing better would be if you could team up with Ethan's character. But unfortunately, quarantine's happening.
Okay, so now we're wrapping up.
Yeah, we should be wrapping up. I forgot to, actually, just real quick, if anybody out there is in the Secret Kyle Club, identify yourselves. I forgot to do this at the end of the last Half-Life stream.
The Secret Kyle Club?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a secret.
You just told me about it.
Nope. No one knows.
Well, you're gonna have people identify themselves publicly.
Only if they do it correctly.
I'm gonna know.
No. No one will know. It's an unbreakable code. Anyway, what's our push the button for the day?
Is it subscribing? Because someone just subscribed to a Psycho
No,
Data
but thank you for
91.
subscribing.
Thank you.
That's very nice.
Okay, alright. Phoenix Rising says, okay, hear me out, guys. Instead of doing all that, we just cough on them. Actually, truly something that can get you arrested right now. So, okay.
Yes, that's true.
Alright. Gotta find one. You gotta talk while I'm looking.
Okay, sorry. I do need to load up the remaining. So I have all of these past episodes and a bunch of streams from the last month on their respective channels. They're just not public yet, so I need to go in and publish those soon. Every time I'm about to, something happens, like I throw my back out and can't get out of my bed.
Oh, right.
Publish videos.
You really done messed up life with your back.
I did. Gannon, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Stay out of the box.
Get out of the box, Gannon. Still looking. These are hard. Gotta sift through the 11-year-olds.
Ricky says drink more Ovaltine. That is incorrect. That is not the code word. The hovering cat is elaborating on the square bullets thing. He says it could fire normal bullets when used against Christians and square bullets when used against Muslims. The idea was square bullets were more painful. Wow.
Wow.
That is both dumb and horrifyingly petty.
Gee.
I'm not even sure that would work. Water Sepe asked, how long is this stream? Generally an hour. We're trying to make it about an hour today, too, but we started at a weird time, and I don't remember when that was exactly, so...
It was 8:18.
Okay, so a little bit over an hour today. Nihilus as well says, do you recommend breaking your back? No. 1 out of 10.
Do you recommend breaking your back?
I'll give it a 1 because you do get to lay in bed, but it hurts, so it's not really worth it.
Sorry, still going.
The hovering cat says it was meant to convince the Turks of the benefits of Christian civilization. Is everyone on drugs? All the major leaders throughout entire world history, are they entirely just inebriated at all times? Is this the secret?
At least cocaine. At least cocaine.
Everybody's just high and drunk all the time and coming up with stupid weapon ideas. And then making us go shoot them at each other.
These are so stupid.
Ian says you should try it, Kyle.
Try what? Drugs?
Drugs?
Or cocaine?
I don't know. The most I ever do is drink, and that makes me much less willing to try and take over the world most of the time.
These are boring.
Well, we need one so we can end the show.
Let me try something else.
Pick one.
Let me try something else.
It's taking too long.
No, I got it.
Treyon says, "Life is drugs." Hell yeah. That's, all you need is life.
That sounds like Kyle from 4 years ago.
Dare to be drug free. Kids need sunglasses. Dare to be drug free, kids. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, today was fun.
Yeah, no,
we're apparently
we don't have
not having a push the button.
Sorry, guys.
It's been taking way too long.
Yeah, they were all bad.
These were.
It's things like,
These were delicious.
Would you choose to save the world, but you could never find love again? And it's like, okay, well.
Boring.
11-year-olds.
Anyway, this is pretty good. This is a decent show for being very roughly set up really fast in the morning.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys watching.
We had enough to fill it with.
And watching us eat. We will be having, so Mondays are Munchy Mondays, where we snack.
Tomorrow is trivia, and it's your turn to make the trivia.
Cool.
So you gotta do some trivia for me for tomorrow.
Got you, fam. I'm just gonna steal them out of the snack book.
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna do that.
And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with maybe more of a setup.
Wait, this comment is so good.
What?
Push the button. Would you rather be shot with square bullets or convert to Christianity and be shot with round ones? Thank you, Grace, for the push the button.
I'd rather be shot with the square bullets because I'm not convinced they would make it to me.
I would rather be shot with the square bullets just so people could know that I was shot with square bullets. I want the square hole.
You want the square bullets, just like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Just square hole punches.
I want to see it. Can we sponsor Allison to drug Kyle with something fun?
No, that's illegal. We will not be doing this.
Psycho data. You're showing yourself. All right. Let's go. Do we have a thing after this?
Probably. Let's see what it is.
It's Monday. Gotta check in for
Probably digital cardboard.
digital cardboard.
That is what it is. Right after this, Ricky and Ian will be on with digital cardboard. So stick around.
You smell amazing.
Thank you. That's very nice.
That's
Anyway, yeah, that's
Digital
it.
cardboard.
Digital cardboard coming up next.
See
Thank you guys. We'll see you in the morning.
around, fellas and ladies.
Yeah.
I don't like saying ladies.